Okay, okay, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is once again Tubers Gaming HD second, of course. This is my second channel, and this is of course the PC gaming channel. And this video is actually not going to showcase some gameplay in Farming Simulator. I actually uploaded a video earlier today where I actually did some gameplay, so you can go ahead and watch that if you want to see some gameplay. But in this video I'm actually going to talk about something else. Today Giants, the developers behind Farming Simulator 2017, actually announced something big coming to the game, something pretty big. And I don't know if you guys actually have seen it before. Actually kind of like followed me on my Tubers Gaming HD channel, my main channel of course. I kind of like showcased this once, and I'm gonna do it today once again on this channel right here. So today we actually got some official info on the Big Bot DLC that is coming to the game pretty soon. Or not like pretty soon, it's coming 9th of May. It's coming 9th of May actually, so that's over 1 month until it's actually coming out for the consoles and the PCs and the Xbox and the PlayStation and the computer and the Mac. So it actually comes out on all the platforms that actually has Farming Simulator 2017 available for it. So I'm just gonna kind of like showcase a little picture from their webpage, or kind of like from their Facebook page right here. Actually saying this is from the official Farming Simulator Facebook page. You guys probably already follows them on that page, of course. So it actually says that drive the world's largest farm tractor and 12 dedicated pieces of equipment in Farming Simulator 17 with the Big Bot Pack DLC. The Big Bot Pack DLC will be available on PC/Mac, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One from 9th May 2017. So today is actually what is it actually? It's March 30th of March. So it's actually over 1 month and actually 9 days until we can get this DLC downloaded. The DLC, I'm just gonna click on the link right here to read the full announcement. So we have it right there. It's looking like this. Big Bot DLC for Farming Simulator 17 and now available for pre-order. So you can actually go ahead and pre-order this. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna buy it the day it actually comes out. I'm not gonna pre-order it because I will not get it like earlier than everybody else. I just get it on the time that it actually comes out, so I'm just waiting for it. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so I was actually kind of like reading this out loud right here. The second DLC for Farming Simulator 17 will be released on May 9th 2017, and it's going to be pretty huge. The Big Bot 747 is one of the biggest tractors in the world, and it is as much as part of the DLC as its little brother is, the Big Bot 450. You can see the Big Bot is actually right here on the picture on the left. That is the Big Bot 747, and the Big Bot 450 is actually on the picture on the right side right now. So the tractors this size also kind of like need proper tools as well. So there will also be released like different kind of equipment that you can actually put on the tractor. So one of them is actually I don't actually know how to pronounce these words right here, or names, but the one of them is actually going to be a Dredgery Besson SPSL 9 plow. I don't know how big that actually is, but I guess it is actually pretty big. And also a Bedner Swifter SM 18000 cultivator. That is huge. And also that we have the Haschenbischer Terminator TH18. I guess that's actually 18 meters wide or something like that. And then we of course have a big air seeder for the Big Bot 747. That is the Terminator, or it is not the Terminator, it's the Seahawk 980 XL air drill. It has kind of like a width on 84 feet. So 84 feet is the same as 25 or 30 meters wide. And then you also have a lot of other equipments, of course. So down under that, it actually says that PC and Mac users can now pre-order the Big Bot DLC for 14.99 euros, or the same as $14.99. So it's actually the same price. Also, when the euro and the dollar is not the same currency at the moment, so that's pretty strange. It's actually the same price. So it's a little bit better if you actually buy it on dollars. It will also be made available at physical retail for PC in the form of the official expansion BigBot. So yeah, I don't know what that actually says or that actually is. The PS4 and Xbox One versions will be available for download on the PSN and the Xbox Game Store for the same price at launch. Console Season Pass owners will actually get this DLC completely for free. So if you have a Season Pass on the console, you can actually get it for free. And that was just shortly some info on the BigBot 747 actually coming to the game within a month. I also have some pictures that I want to show you, so I'm gonna showcase like 6 pictures right here from the exact tractor out there in the field and actually working. Okay, so I'm actually gonna show these kind of like photos that I actually got from the tractors out in the field working with their new equipment. We got 6 photos of that. I'm just gonna showcase that for you and actually talk a little bit about what we can actually expect for these 2 harvesters, or not harvesters but tractors of course. And this is actually the first picture that I'm gonna show you. This is a picture of the 2 tractors that is actually gonna come with the DLC. So on the left side right here, we of course have the American flag that kind of like sums out that these are American tractors. And also on the left side we have the biggest tractor that has ever been made in real life. I guess it still is the biggest tractor in real life. It is the BigBot 747 and it is pretty huge. You can see there is actually a farmer standing right in front of it, and even the tires is bigger than himself, so it's pretty huge compared to anything else. And on the right side right here we have the BigBot 450, which is kind of like compared to the other one is a little bit smaller, but I guess that the BigBot 450 is still the same size as, for example, the Challenger or the Kiowats for example. So it's also pretty huge, and I guess that it is indeed a lot powerful. I think that the BigBot 747 actually has like 900 or 1000 horsepower, something like that. So that is a lot amount of horsepower, and I guess that it's gonna pull some pretty heavy equipment. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and get to the next picture, which is this one. So this is actually a picture of the BigBot 450 out in the field with one of the cultivators that we got. I don't know how big this cultivator actually is, but you can see that it fits pretty good with the BigBot 450 right there, and actually fits pretty good. Another thing that you should definitely go ahead and look at is that we don't have a lift on the BigBot. So I'm not sure that you can actually go ahead and put on some equipment that needs to be lifted, like cultivators with a lift hook on, or this tractor is actually just used to pull equipment. I guess that's it. You guys can actually you can actually kind of change that on me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm actually wrong. I actually think that this BigBot 747 and the 450 right here can only pull things that actually kind of hooks on. You can't kind of lift anything with it. The next picture right here is once again a picture of the BigBot 747, with the big air seeder on the back. And this air seeder right here is, as I said earlier in this video, like 25 or 30 meters wide, so it's pretty huge. You can see we got the 2 beautiful exhausts up on each side of the cabin right there. That looks so amazing. And also the front right here, the kind of like front header, not front header, but the front end tractor, it's just kind of like, it's just a square. It's just square. It looks pretty evil, I gotta say. Looks pretty evil. The next picture that we have is this picture right here, also of the BigBot 747. This time also like the last picture that I just shown you, it is with the Seedhawk 980 on the back. So this is just kind of like a trailer for the grains that actually runs on the back of this big cultivator. So I don't know if you actually have like crop destruction on, this might actually destruct your crops. Maybe, I'm not sure about that. Maybe they're gonna fix it, but you can see right again we don't have a lift on the BigBot 747 either, so we can't actually go ahead and buy some equipment that actually needs a lift to work with. So yeah, and as I said, this is a pretty wide seeder, and I'm definitely looking forward for that one to actually come. I guess it's actually as wide as the Case IH that I have in the game at the moment, which I actually named the biggest seeder of the world, but I'm not quite sure it actually is that. And last picture right here is also a picture of the Big Bot 747 with the Seahawk 980 on right there. You can see this is a pretty big seater, and this is a pretty big setup compared to everything else. So it has that wagon on the back who actually transport the grains, the different kind of stuff, and yeah, so I'm definitely gonna go ahead and buy this and actually get it into my both my console gameplay and also the PC gameplay, because this is something that actually is out there in the real life. I don't know if the Case IH seater is actually out there, but this is actually out there, and that is kind of gives us it gives us an authentic kind of view on the equipment that we're actually using in the game right here. Next up, we have this picture right here, which is also the last picture that I'm gonna showcase for you. So right here on the picture right now, we have all the equipment that is actually coming in this new DLC. So you can see that we got 2 new wagons. One is actually a Orca wagon, and then there is a normal wagon. I actually guess the Orca wagon is the green one that you can see on the picture right now. The normal wagon is the yellow one that you can see on the picture, and then we have a cultivator or something like that over in the back of that wagon. We also have a red plow, as you can see. I kind of pointed that out in the beginning of this video. Then we have the Big Bot 747 standing right in the middle of the picture, and behind of that we have the Seahawk 980, which is actually the big seater that's coming with the DLC right here. Then we have the Big Bot 450 with the seater cart on the back, and then another seater, kind of like air seater, on the back of that. It is also pretty huge. I guess it's definitely going to be bigger than the horse that we have in the game, or kind of like the Amazon that we have in the game at the moment. Then we have in the front right here a yellow cultivator, which is the one that I showed for you on the picture with the 450 Big Bot. It actually goes pretty well with the Big Bot 450, I gotta say. Then we got another air seater, the green one right here, over in the right side of the picture. I guess that is also pretty huge, and it is actually a seater that you go ahead and use like for seed for kind of like sugar beets, corn, different kind of stuff. And on the right side of that we have another cultivator, the yellow one, pretty big cultivator, I guess, definitely a huge one compared to anything else, I guess. So yeah, that is actually the equipment that we have right now, guys. So that's basically it. That's basically what I want to show you guys. So I'm definitely looking forward to this new Big Bot DLC coming for both console and computer. I'm definitely gonna buy it for both and actually showcase it for you in the game. And this kind of equipment would be so appropriate to actually go ahead and use on the map like Rattlesnake Valley, because it's so huge and it can actually handles all this big equipment right here, the map. So yeah, that would be pretty cool if we actually go ahead and do that. But right now I think that I'm just gonna end this episode. I know it's a little bit short, and I know that this is not kind of like current gameplay, but I just want to give you guys some info on the new DLC that's actually coming. I pretty much hope that Giant will actually release some more info on it later on, and actually release some video or more pictures, different kind of stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. Otherwise, I'm just gonna end this video right now. Please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe to this channel. We are soon to hit 500 subscribers on this channel, so that would be pretty cool if you could actually do that within a matter of days. So I think that we're actually only missing like 23 or something, so that's not that many actually. And also post a comment down below in the comment section if there is anything that you guys actually want to say to me and stuff like that. So yeah, basically I'm gonna end this right now, and then we're gonna see you guys in the next episode. Bye.